Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna create a website based on Frederick Douglass's book Prophet of Freedom by David W. Blight. I'm gonna start with the introduction. Alright, so to do that, first I'm gonna open up Microsoft Visio here because I want to start by designing a website. And so with Visio opened here, alright, with Visio opened here, I'm going to go to more templates, and I'm looking for wireframe. Alright, cool. So this is pretty much what I'm looking for, a website wireframe. Let me pin it. Alright, so we've got a Microsoft Visio opened here. I'm going to go to templates and select this wireframe website. This is going to be start with this one here. It's probably just a blank one. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and how do I want to design this website? My idea is to add a container. Let's see what we have. Web control, color picker, progress bar, web control, web text. They're like picture box. Video player, video, image. There we go. I'm going to drop an image in here. And I kind of want this, I'll put it like right there, I guess. That's what I'm thinking. And then, let's see what we have here. Business, network, whatever. What's window? Nope, not window. This is internet browser. Oh yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, let's Control Z, Control Z. Let's delete this. Bless you. Delete this. I want an internet browser. That's what I want. And I want a. I don't want it. I want just an image. So we'll come here. Get an image. I want this image. Yeah, that's pretty good. I will move it down. Probably have like an image of him, of his face. And then come up to containers. I have another container here. So I'm gonna have some like some text. I'm probably gonna make this a little bit bigger. I want to make this a little bit bigger of his face. Want another container over here. That's so then I want it spread out. That's looking good. put a, we'll duplicate this. Right there, and we're going to shrink it. Let me put that one like that. This one's gonna have some text box. Control Z. Yeah, something like that. Alright, cool. We will shrink this a bit. And shrink this a bit because I want to put a footer. Footer down here at the bottom. Yeah, that's awesome. Shrink this a bit. Then I need to shrink this to about there. Again, I'm just getting a quick reference of how I want this web page. Yeah, that looks good. Let's move. Can I select multiple? Nope. Oh, this one is not up to the edge. It's gonna be tough. Oh, that's fine. Alright, that looks good. We'll make this a little bit bigger. Perfect. Yeah, so that's pretty much how I'm gonna do this. So I'll save as let me go to my documents. I'm gonna put a new folder. Call it Fred. We're gonna go call it book. Frederick Douglass. Prophet of freedom. And then we're gonna do introduction. May 2020. Wireframe. Alright, cool. So now that I have that set up, let's go ahead and open up Komodo Edit. Let me pin Komodo Edit it to my taskbar there. Perfect. Open this up, and actually before I do that, let's go to this website here. And so I'm going to create a 3x3 div, something like that. Alright, cool. So now we'll open up new from template, HTML5, maximize it. There's my body. Paste this stuff. It's I like tab in. Where's T body? There's table. TR. I like lining up my stuff a little bit better so that I can see it. So there's a first table, first row, second row, third row. Let's go ahead and put this here. First row. Second row. Third row. Got it. Alright, cool. So now go back to documents. We're gonna do introduction. Save it as HTML. Perfect. Awesome. Alright, so first row, second row, third row. Let me see how I had this here. 1, 2, 3. Alright. We're gonna do here, we're gonna put an image on my second row, first cell. Alright, let's go here. First cell, I want an image. Alright, so I need to go get image of Frederick Douglass. Images. I want a large image. Ooh, we can get this one. This has got some color to it. Which one? Ooh, I like this one. A bit more square. This is good. Save image as documents. I'm going to create a new folder, call it images. Frederick Douglass profile. Save it. Cool. Now I need to delete this. And this one I'm going to do img source. And I'm going to do image dash Frederick Douglass profile dot JPG. I was supposed to quotes. We're gonna just close it out. Hopefully I did that right. Save and preview. I want Chrome. Not finding my image. I wonder if it's the other way around. I think it's the other way. Or did I call it images? Call it images. There it is. Oh, nice. I need to size this. HTML image. Let's just do it this way. So HTML image size. let's put in my alt. Call this Frederick Douglass profile. And call this book Frederick Douglass Profit Freedom. Introduction. Yeah, we'll leave all that. Some other stuff I need to add, but let's profile photo. What else do I need to add? Blah 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 blah. Size. We can do. Let's try this one. See what this looks like now. Oh yeah, much better. And then I need to put a head tag. Believe here. Here. Let's do a head tag. Oops. And we're gonna do put this one. Let's try it out. Refresh. Alright. Website's coming along here. Don't like the don't like the well, oh well. We'll get back to that. Alright. We got that. Is there a way to do it based on percentage? We did PX, right? Yeah, we did PX. Other phone, server. There's some animated image floating. Alright, cool. We're gonna leave it at that. Alright, so now I want to create a list. HTML list. We're going to do a ordered list. Come here, and then we're going to put that here. There it is. Alright, couple things I want to add. And we're going to make these H2 tags. So I think I got to see if this works. 2. Let's cut this and paste it there. Yeah, we're good. Alright, hopefully this works. Maybe. First thing I want to say is born Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey. Save that. Let's see if this works. Actually, it's going to keep going. The son of Harriet Bailey. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to put 20 years as a slave. And then we're going to create another, and we're going to call this one Death in 1895. Oh yeah, making progress. So now I want to I don't know if we're going to get too in depth here. One of 5 daughters, Betsy Bailey. And with some likelihood, his mother's white owner. Refresh. Awesome. Cool. I don't want to change the background color. HTML change background color. Here we go. Body style. Body. Background color. Ooh, how do we get the right color? 10. Can we get what colors do they offer? HTML colors. Color words. Color names. There we go. Do like some beige. Let's try some beige. Yeah. Not too much. No. Ooh, what about khaki? Khaki. Light yellow. Moccasin. A papaya whip. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. We'll leave it at that. Alright, so I got some stuff already done. You know, I'm going to put another this is going to be an unordered list here, and I'm going to put that we're in the second row. Boom, right there. Line that up, and the first thing is going to be called introduction. Then we're going to do chapter 1, go do chapter 2, and I'm going to make these OLTDUN H2. I'm going to make these H3 tags. Cut that. Cut this. Delete. Paste. Boom, boom, boom. Save. Refresh. There we go. Now we have our little website. Making progress. Alright, so now got this. Let's add some more. Key points from this introduction chapter. I'm just gonna copy all this and paste. Let's do here we go. At different times, he hated and loved his country. Alright, there's another one here. He strongly believed in self Reliance. Now, alright. What about this one here? He truly believed women believed I before E except after C. Believed women were equal and ought to have all fundamental rights. He did have a difficult marriage. What else is there about him? Ooh, here's an interesting point. At the unveiling ceremony of the statue of Douglass in the U.S. Capitol in 2013, and then I think I want to break. It's BR. I think that's it. Oh, actually, this one, oops, can Control Z. Redo. Control X. We want to put that one right there. And I'm actually going to tab this in a little bit. Blah, blah, blah. I think so. Yeah, whatever. We'll put Congressional Republicans walked around proudly sporting large buttons. At least sporting large buttons that read ... break. Frederick Douglass was a Republican. Period. That's interesting. The footnote there. Alright, we don't need the dots there. Save. Let's see how this looks. I don't like how this is come across, but oh well. Alright, making progress. What else is there? Let's copy this, paste that, and we're gonna say Douglass, so I can spell. Douglass was and is a hero. Semicolon. He has been all but adopted as a national figure in Ireland, Scotland, and Britain. Got that. What else? He liked being on a pedestal and did not intend to get knocked off. Period. Let's see. Another guiding theme is Douglas's deep grounding in the Bible, especially the Old Testament. Alright. Douglas rooted his own story, and especially the story of African Americans, in the oldest and most we're gonna have to and most blah blah and most break and most power. Ooh, I didn't know I could do that. Powerful and the most powerful stories of the Hebrew prophets. Period. Next. Let's see here. This is probably going to be another long one. Delete that. Paste that. Jeremiah and Isaiah, as well as other prophets, were his guides. They gave him story, metaphor, resolve, and ancient wisdom in order to deliver his and wisdom in order to deliver his ferocious critique slavery. Of slavery, and his country before emancipation, and then his strained but and emancipation, comma, and then his strained but hopeful narrative of its future after 1865. Period. Save. Looks like we're gonna have another one of these. Let's see what we got here. The prophet is human, comma, wrote the great Jewish theologian Abraham Heschel. Alright, then we need quotes. Yet he employs notes 1 octave too high for our ears. Alright. For ears, blah 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 blah. He experiences moments that defy our understanding. That's not what I wanted. Shift home. Understanding, blah blah blah. He is neither a singing saint nor a moralizing poet, comma, but an assaulter of the mind. break. Often his words begin to burn where conscious ends. C-O-N-S-C-O-N-S conscience. Got it. That's perfect. What else? Oh, blah blah blah. Douglas succeeded and failed, as did the prophets of old. It's a good line, a good line. And now we're gonna have another super long one. I'll just drop it here. Up, Control Z. There we go. So in Douglas's case, he married twice. He married twice, comma, first to Anna Murray Douglas, comma, a black woman born free in Maryland, who remained largely illiterate, but the center of his home life. Illiterate, but the center of his home life. Through many dislocations for 44 years. And second to Helen Pitts Douglas. A highly educated white woman, 20 years his junior. Break. A highly educated woman, 20 years his junior, and a remarkably compatible companion during his final decade. Compatible period. Do another break. And we're gonna do Douglass, sustained, important friendships with two white European women, comma, Julia Griffiths from England, and Artillery Acing from Germany. Break. Both of whom became extremely important influences of differing kinds in his life. Sweet. Alright, got that. Let's copy this one. He experienced at least two emotional breakdowns in his life. Experienced at least two emotional breakdowns in his life, comma, and both can be explained in great part by the treacherous character of this public-private divide. Got it. Alright, and then we got one last one here. Copy this. Delete. Paste that. See what we're looking at here. I might have to shrink this a little bit from an H2 to maybe H4. Yeah, we'll leave it at H4. Alright, treacherous public divide. And then for all who wish to escape from outward or inward captivity, comma, they would do to feel the pulses of this life. It would do well to feel the pulses of this life, and to read the words of this voice. And then go act in the world. In the final lines of my bondage. I think I have to italicize this. Let's see. Yeah, let's try this. Bold. What is italicized in HTML? Italics text. Takes the time, blah blah blah. B-I. It is my bondage. And my freedom. In 1855, as the politics of the slavery crisis embroiled the nation, Douglass wrote that he would never forget his own humble origins. Nor cease while heaven lends me ability to use my voice, my pen, or my vote to advocate great and primary work of the universal and unconditional emancipation of my entire race. Period. Work of the universal and unconditional emancipation of my entire race. Control save. Alrighty. Let's see how this thing looks now. Yep, it italicized. Sweet. Alright. That looks mighty good there for the introduction chapter. I do want to hyperlink. Let's hyperlink HTML hyperlink. Let's hyperlink this right here. So for this one, I'm going to hyperlink introduction.html. I think I gotta put an A at the end of that, yeah. Perfect. Let's do the same thing for this one. Only gonna be a number of chapters here. I don't know if I could. Let's do chapter 1. Chapter 2. Let's copy this and paste this a couple times. Alright, that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, oops, chose Z, 15, 16, make sure I kept my periods, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, period. And period. Control save. Alright, so it looks like we got the chapters added. Just to confirm, let me refresh. Yeah, they're all lining up here perfectly. I want to add some keywords, HTML keywords. Meta tag. Alright, so description, content, meta name, author, okay, and there's the viewpoint. Alright, so let's add this to the head. There's a head. Oh, we already have a head, so just need to add this part. copy. Alright, let's paste that. Tab, 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 tab. So author is going to be a Text Express IT Solutions LC. Alright, so here's the keywords. So we want to put Frederick Douglass, Prophet of Freedom, David W. Blight. Cool. This description, this is going to be introduction. Cool. Control save. Refresh this. That looks good. Alright, so let's go back here, and one of the final things I want to do is I want to add copyright. So let's do HTML footer copyright. Let's see what this one says. Blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna title it footer, and I will just use this as a reference for right now, and this is gonna be here. So let's delete this, and we'll do paste. We'll do Text Express IT Solutions. See, if you want to mail, we'll just do mail to text x@gmail.com. And we'll do the same thing for this one. textexpress@gmail.com. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then there's the copyright symbol. Ah, there it is. HTML entity name. Boom. That's the one I'm looking for. We'll do a break P. Oh, let's set this up into a paragraph. I see. Break. Right. We'll delete this. Copyright, copyright. LLC, copy. 2020. Yeah, whatever. We'll tab this, tab that, check, and then we'll end. Perfect. Refresh. Not exactly centered. And we need a break. Actually, I'll put that above it. So apparently this Control Z, delete, paste, and I want to center. HTML center text. Is it just the center property? It is the center property. Center. So probably gonna put it right here. Center. Weird. Doesn't have it there. Oh well. X. And that's the table. Paste. And then we'll tab this stuff. Control Z. Tab. Control. Tab that stuff over. Alright, cool. Save. Center, paragraph. How do you look now? Yeah, a little bit better. Oh, and we need to break that. I need a BR. There we go. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, much better. So, hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on creating a web page using HTML, Komodo Edit, based on this book here, Frederick Douglass, Prophet of Freedom, Introduction. And I will see you guys in the next video when we dive into chapter 1. But feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and take care. Bye.